How we doing, y'all? Another day, another stream. Oh, Lord, I love the stream. All right, now we're gonna make a Italian meat sauce.
Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Bethany. While our onions are cooking, we're gonna get into cutting
I can't decide if she's hot or not.
our garlic cloves. We're gonna do 6 garlic cloves, and we'll just have the
I mean, hell, these days, the fact that she's actually in shape is a huge plus.
onions cooking.
Of course, now it's time to take a bite. I'm not sure if I can open that wide, but I'm gonna do my best.
Well, ask your sister how to deep throat. How many fucking nephews do you... Oh, wait, you're Mexican. Well, like I said, I'd eat the shit out of that. All right, that's the show. Good night, everybody. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, goddamn, yes. Yes, we are here. Yes, we are back. Yes, we are here any way you want to slap a lack. The left is continuing to fall into oblivion, my children. Oh, my children, the left is continuing to fall into the sweet, 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 sweet depths of oblivion. This is Bernie Sanders on why Americans are over the bullshit system. Well, that's a bit odd considering that Democrats, just general Democrats, are at like 29%. And socialist, communist cocksuckers like him are even lower. But you do you, Mike. I don't know. Everything seems to be going tits up for me. And I'm your average, everyday American worker. Everything's going great now. All I do know is socialism is a lot worse. Jackass.
Over the last 52 years, the average American worker, in inflation accounted for dollars, is earning less than he or she did 52 years ago. And there's
And you know the last president to have actual net wages up by quite a bit? Oh, it was Donald John Trump, the capitalist.
been a massive
God, I cannot wait for Bernie Sanders to do the one goddamn favor he can do to this world.
I am
Oh, really? The rich, they get richer. The poor, they get poorer. Me, somehow, I got one fuck of a lot richer. Oh, but I wrote books, so it's okay.
struggling.
Bernie, go fuck yourself. And if we start charging tariffs, we can dramatically lower taxes. So that won't be a thing, dickhead.
Perpetual cycle where Republicans will come in, they'll destabilize and destroy, and then Democrats in the next election will swoop in like heroes to save the day, but they end up not saving.
Except they fucking don't. What did Joe Biden make better? Name one goddamn thing Joe Biden made better. Name one goddamn thing Barack Obama made better. And we elected him not once, but twice in a row. Name one goddamn policy. If you think Democrats just come in and save the fucking day, we should be in a cocksucking utopia right now.
Because you have a corrupt campaign finance system. So you get one vote and you get one vote, and Elon Musk can spend $270 million to help elect Donald Trump to become president.
Elon Musk can spend any amount of money he fucking wants on political ads. It doesn't mean Donald Trump's getting elected. He has to convince the people. was never going to be goddamn president. God, I am so sick of this.
The Netanyahu extremist government.
Because he is a socialist, communist piece of shit, and socialism and communism are the single worst systems to ever be brought about upon a group of men. And he flaunts this. He wants this. He wants people being on bread lines. There's even a very famous video where, oh, they're on the bread line. Well, that's a good thing. Even though he has used capitalism to make his motherfucking fortune. Also, aren't you Jewish? Why are you not rooting for Israel? I'm rooting for Israel because I hate Islam.
Finance system influencing both political parties.
You know what? Let's get money out of politics, you old motherfucker. And let's just go on ideas. And then you'll see just how right-wing this country is, you old fuck. And I know Mike is going to mention democracy a million times, because that's what he does. We don't live in a democracy, and Mike, you better thank your lucky stars we don't, because if we did, you and your husband would not be legally married right now.
Well, because they have capital as well as lobbying power, and you don't.
Yeah. And if it's extremely unpopular with the masses, it'll get repealed. What's the problem here, boy? And let me be clear here. At the national level, any politics done one way or the other means very little in the average citizen's lives. The average citizen is affected way more by local politics than they are any sort of national politics. Care to explain that away? You act like Walmart selling a can of tomato sauce at 99 cents is going to stay the same if you double their employees' wages. Mike, you're a fucking illiterate idiot when it comes to doing business. And I blame this on our public education system, which has done nothing to improve itself.
Now, just to give some context here, they're talking about trans women in women's sports and the way that these conversations normally go down.
All right, here's my thing. Trans women should not be in women's sports, period, point blank, done. Anyone that wants to disagree with me can, well, I don't know, go to hell or something.
The ones who actually reproduce. It's because of men like me who act.
You're not a woman! You're not a fucking woman!
Actually reproduce. I get it. That makes sense. Well, but, you know, poker's very misogynistic. She can't wait to dunk on men. Very first thing she does is dunk on men in order to somehow elevate women, right? You're all insane. The truth is...
How is poker misogynistic? If anything, you fucking twats have an advantage! Wear a low-cut top! Julie Bindel, if men wanted to take away women's rights, it would take us 20 minutes to do so. Sorry, we have the monopoly on force. This is what women are toxic to. Consequences of their actions. They literally, I have seen, I don't know how many of these interview style shows. where women are just oblivious that their actions may have consequences. Like, they're oblivious to it. I don't know what the fuck happened to parents. But I'll tell you this, I'm a child of the 80s and the 90s, and my sister knew if she fucked up, there was consequences. And she knew it even in her adult life. Because you guys all swore allegiance to be allies in the LGBTQ movement. Then they started saying that boys that identify as women should be able to play in women's sports. Well, you've had the devastating consequences of that. And now you have to make a choice.
Turf is going to give throughout the entirety.
Again, there's a reason patriarchy has guided us through tens of thousands of years of society building. Then we decided to try matriarchy for a couple hundred years, and it's led to this fucking disaster. Women cannot lead. And you know what? I really want to go out and cook, so I'm just gonna end this.
Oh, hold on. I just need to speak to one of my cigars. Whatever, goddamn Christ. Alright, now you've had questions, I've got answers. Well, no, Sugar Crush, if you have a question with answering, I'll answer it. And honestly, if I were to divulge that information, then, like it or not, your husband and Quiet Lewis were away in shame at how violent my last fight was. But anyway, you have questions, I have answers. You pay $500 for a fair boxing match against whom? Oh, you and me. And you live in Minnesota? You live a reasonable distance, or we're gonna get sanctioned by Minnesota, but outside of that, yeah. Oh, you live in Oregon. But trust me, y'all hide behind. Tell you what, if you get it yourself here in Minnesota, I got no problem fighting ya. Yeah. You have my guarantee. You show up at place where I can legally, you know what, I don't even care about legally. You show up at place where we can legally fight. Yeah. I don't care, that's all that's needed. Go for it. And since I know you'll show up to these places, I won't fucking hear about it. And Joe quietly bitch-spleen about it. That's all this is. This is just bitch-spleen. Oh, yeah, I mean, I shared a thing on my stream on, like, actual Jag who just repeats NPC, NPR talking points. But like I said, this is a Q&A. You have questions. I do, in fact, have answers. I just got done with you, Vera. Alright, you have questions, I have answers. What are my thoughts about your responding to my TikToks? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm not gonna talk to you. So, nothing. Alright, give me some real questions, or this whole damn thing goes down to the toilet. If I go right in. No, get off my thing. Now, if you have some questions, let's hear 'em. If not, I'm just gonna quit and spend the rest of my evening doing RDR2 shit. Yeah. Yeah. What did I do to Sarah French that night? It made the devil himself throw up. No, we sealed our unholy alliance. And even the devil said, I'm out. What kind of shoes do I wear? I don't know. You know what? I am in a more benevolent mood than most times. Should I open up the line to Lassie and chat to him? All right. I'll be back. With little Lassie's ass intact.
All right. I'm here. Now shut the hell up. All right, Lassie.
Dave, I'm so glad that we get time before I go on vacation.
Great.
So, the question that I had from earlier.
Oh, I have questions for you, my dude.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You're good.
No,
I'll let you go.
no. Why don't you start?
Okay, so I need two things. So I need definition of a man.
Okay.
You got that? What's your definition of a man?
Someone who can fight and defend his family. Someone who doesn't go to pieces. Someone who is resolute. Someone who is confident. Someone who is basically can drag their whole family forward.
Huh. What's your definition of community?
A man has absolutely no definition, has absolutely no obligation to his community, so therefore I have no definition of community.
Okay, so...
outside of a family unit.
Okay, so you have to admit then that at some point, a man is going to have an obligation to their community.
No.
Yes.
No.
Give me the counter argument.
I literally just said a man has no obligation to his community outside of his family.
Okay,
Family is not community.
Dave, you gonna let me talk, or do you have the questions? Because you can run away if you want.
Well, no,
it's okay.
you're just hiding behind my answers. A family is a family. A community is a community.
So, Dave, you have a family, right?
Yes, I have a family.
Okay, so your child. The child has to go where? Typically on a daily basis after the age of like 4 or 5.
Generally, most children will go to a school.
Okay, so in that school, who else is there? Because it can't just be your kids.
Usually a teacher and other children of said community.
Okay, so
I know what you're going for. You're not going to like where this ends up.
go ahead, Dave. Go ahead. Oh God, I'm so excited. Go ahead.
All right. When they go to lunch, do I have an obligation to buy the other kids lunches? The
That doesn't
answer
matter.
is no.
The answer is actually yes, but
Well, no, the answer is actually no. All right, let me ask you this.
Yep.
You and your family decide to invest in a restaurant, and you make it super successful.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the street, there's another restaurant that's not so successful.
Okay.
Are you inclined to make sure that restaurant succeeds? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh my God, then you're a fucking idiot.
So,
Then
Dave,
you are a complete fucking lost cause. You're a fucking idiot.
Dave, listen. You want a community to succeed, correct?
No, I don't give a fuck about the community. I care about
so
me.
if your community does not succeed, right?
Oh
so imagine
my God.
your community.
Oh my God, you cannot be this fucking dumb. You cannot be this fucking dumb. Oh my God. I don't even like him, but Jesus Christ, Charlie Kirk, your thesis was proven. College is fucking useless.
You done?
Go ahead, make your worthless fucking point.
The restaurant does what around the community?
It feeds people.
Okay.
People that are willing to pay for its services.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it feed you?
If it's in my community, probably.
So, if you are eating at that restaurant, wouldn't it behoove you, if you enjoyed that restaurant, to keep that restaurant open so that you can afford yourself to be able to eat?
Yes,
Something that
because they made decent food. However, the
So,
other restaurant in this
you have an
scenario that I brought up,
obligation.
however, the other restaurant that I brought up, who serves shit, deserves to go out of business.
Doesn't matter, Dave.
Oh my God.
Both of them deserve a chance, correct?
Yes, they deserve a chance. And
So the
one
other ones-
deserves to fail.
So-
And under
Dave,
capitalism,
hold on.
it is much easier for those two to have a chance.
All right.
Can I ask
so
you a
here's the
question?
deal.
Have you ever
Here's the
been
deal.
in a fight?
Yes.
Like a real fight? I'm not talking
Yes.
like you've been in a fight.
Dave, I've broken arms. Dave, how tall are you?
I said I'm 5'5" and I guarantee I'd kick your ass.
5'5". How much you weigh?
I don't know.
I
215
outclass
at the
you, I
moment,
promise.
and I guarantee I'd kick your fucking ass. you broken arms. you broke arms. Oh my God. This
Dave, I've got 2
worthless
kids. I will
piece of
outlast you.
shit. Little cock. you broke. you broke arms. Oh my God. Okay, Mr. Badass. Go ahead and school me. Well, you don't have anything to say now? What, can't have your crotch?
I'm waiting for you to get done with your cope laugh so we can continue the conversation, brother. That's all.
There is no point. Your whole
Dave, you
point
said
is
you had
mute.
questions for me. You have questions for me, so let's get on with it, because clearly you have no interest in continuing the conversation. So let's get your part of it over.
No, just you're sitting there and you're acting like.
Brother, the ball's in your court. It's your channel. Let's go. Fuck, man.
You can't.
Get the let out.
You can't even be bothered. Okay, fine. Give me the 3 most murderous systems of government under humanity.
The fuck does that mean, Dave? So, probably authoritarian.
Okay.
Nazism.
Well, Nazism is not a form of government.
It is.
Well, no, it followed another it followed another form of government called socialism.
The right.
No, it
was
followed
right.
socialism, which is of the left, and Nazism is of the left. I don't care what you want to claim it as. It is of the left.
Okay, so define how.
The National Socialist Workers' Party. That sounds like something Bernie Sanders would say.
So, Dave, slow down. Take a breath.
No, you just want to distance Nazism, and you want to somehow tie it to the capitalistic right wing of the country. And Nazism hated capitalism.
Dave,
so you cannot tie it to Donald Trump.
Dave, what did I bring up Donald Trump?
No, but I know what you're going for.
Okay,
so I'm just going to cut you off, asshole.
That's not where I was going. How about you actually fucking give me a chance? You're starting to piss me off, Dave.
Oh, good. This is what I normally deal with little stupid fucking comments in the chat section. Go for it. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead right now. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Shut up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nazism.
Go ahead.
Dave.
Go ahead. Lassie. See, not so fun now, is it? Lassie? Come on, Lassie. Lassie, where the fuck are you? Lassie. Oh, Lassie, you were my fucking bestie.
We don't have to talk. It's okay.
No, I'm sitting here waiting for your definition. I have to deal with this shit in my chat all the fucking time, so why don't you deal with it? So, Lassie.
Third Reich under Nazism.
Oh, Lassie.
Was an authoritarian regime.
What? The Third Reich? That died almost 100 years ago. Next. Oh, come on, Mama's boy. Come on. You gotta have more for me than this.
Mama's boy.
Come on. You gotta have something better than this.
Nazism under the Third Reich was an authoritarian regime.
Which died almost 100 years ago. I don't want to hear anything more about the Third Reich or Nazism.
You asked me a question.
Because it died.
I answered your question.
Do you really think there's 100-plus-year-old Germans running the fucking U.S. government right now?
I was answering a question. You didn't even.
And
you asked
there
me for
is no
3.
Nazism anymore. At best, there's neo-Nazism.
Okay,
and
so
even
you
that's
didn't clarify your
a rare breed
question.
of poison.
You didn't clarify your question.
Oh
You
my
poisoned the well
God.
before I got a chance.
Tell you what. Let's just. What do you want to ask me? Come on, Lasty. What do you want to ask me, boy?
Dude,
You're
answering
already
your
sitting there. You're
question.
already pouting. You're already about. You look like you're about to cry. Why don't you just ask me? You know what? Forget everything that we've said. Forget everything else. Let's just wipe the slate clean. What do you want to ask me? Come on, just man to man.
Okay, again. Why do you not believe that a man has any obligation to his community? We're just going to go
Why
all the way back.
Why do I not believe that a man? Because he doesn't.
Okay, so
Why
I'm
do
going to
you?
go back to my
Whoa! Let me slam it back on you.
Ooh.
Why do you believe that a man does have an obligation to his community?
Okay, so you said a family. A man has to have a family.
Yes,
So,
but a man.
you don't
Whoa! Stop! A family
Right.
is different than a community.
Hey,
A
don't worry. I will stop
family
answering the question so you can interject.
A family is something that a man builds himself. A community is just something that happens around said man. Fair enough?
That is a correct statement. That community is built in place around a man.
Yeah.
That man is part of that community.
No.
You could say that community is centered around that man.
No. Absolutely not.
So that man is not a part of the community.
I would say that along with any of the other men in the community. We are bound to our families. We are not bound to a community.
Your family.
Look, here's the thing. Do you want
to
hold up. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you want to live in a communal environment where the members of the community all come together?
Yes.
Good, you can do it right now. It's called being Amish. Are you gonna go and be Amish? Yes or no?
Dave, that is a false equivalency.
No, it's not. The Amish
yes, it is.
The Amish live in a communal environment. You want to live in a communal environment. What, my dude, is the difference of you living Amish versus you living the way you do like right now? I can tell you the difference. It's because you don't want to give up technology, indoor plumbing, air conditioning, washer and dryer.
Hey, Dave.
All the other things you're way too soft to ever give up.
Okay, I guess a genuine question here. I'm having a hard time here, Dave. I'm going to be honest with you. My heart's breaking for you a little bit. Have you been outside to the rest of the world at all in the past, 20 years?
Yeah.
Are you absolutely sure? Dave, I'm a little scared.
I'm curious where this is going, so I'm going to once again say yes. Yes, okay, I have.
So I'm going to let you know that I've worked in the distribution centers around here. And in my last one, we sold farm equipment. Those Amish people regularly came and picked up farm equipment and used plumbing and bought plumbing equipment.
Well, there are different sects of different Amish communities. Some are a little more lax, and some are a little more hardcore.
Okay, so
the ones that I normally dealt with in Iowa were a little more hardcore. But I don't think any of them would use farming equipment. What I think you actually met, and what I think you actually sold your shit to, was this other sect called Mennonites. You know what they are, don't you? You know what Mennonites are? Oh, of course you don't.
Dave, you're just dumb.
No, you're just fucking stupid. Well, what are Mennonites then? What are Mennonites?
Oh, you poor child.
What are Mennonites?
Dave, I'm not
What
talking about
are Mennonites?
I'm not talking about Mennonites.
What are Mennonites? What are Mennonites?
Buddy.
What
I'm
are
not talking about
Mennonites?
Mennonites.
What are
Doesn't matter.
Mennonites?
Doesn't matter, buddy. I'm
What are
talking about
Mennonites? What are Mennonites?
Dave,
What are Mennonites?
I'm not talking about Mennonites.
What are Mennonites? So again, you're just
them.
proving I won the argument. You
You
have no
haven't.
idea what a Mennonite is. If you had
Oh,
any
fuck,
dealings with the Amish, you would actually know what the fuck they are.
Dave,
You
I
don't know
have
what the fuck they are.
Amish table and an Amish bench.
What are
upstairs
Mennonites?
right now.
What are Mennonites?
Dave, I need you to focus.
All right,
Please.
that's it. You know what? You're done.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you. I'll give you the win. I don't know what Mennonites are.
You're right, because you
Please,
told me.
educate. Take pity on me, please.
No.
What are
No, I'm
Mennonites?
not.
So we can have this conversation. I would like to continue the conversation, so please, tell me, what are Mennonites?
You could have literally Googled it on your phone while we were talking. And
Okay,
you
so
didn't.
I'll do that.
We're done. This is it.
So the Mennonites, they're a group of Anabaptist Christian communities tracing the roots back to epoch of the Radical Reformation. What is the difference between Amish and Mennonites?
Oh, God. What do you want?
How are you today?
Well, considering I crushed some son of a bitch, pretty
No, you
fucking
didn't,
good.
Dave,
Yes, I
you shifted the
did.
goalpost. You shifted the goalpost until the.
I didn't
No.
shift the goalpost.
Yes, you
I
did.
simply asked him what a Mennonite was. Now shut
And
the
that was
fuck up. What do
because,
you
Dave,
want?
that was not
What
part
do
of
you
the
want?
argument.
What do you
You
want
made
to
it
talk?
part of the
No,
argument to
shut
shift the
up!
goalpost.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh
What do you
no,
want to
you're
talk
mad at me
about?
because I'm calling
You know
you out
what?
for
Then
shifting the
fine,
goalposts.
fuck it. You don't want to talk about anything. You're done.
I have an argument I'd like to talk to you about, but you're being a little bitch.
I don't really care. You're done.
Good
All
day,
right, what?
Dave.
You know
You're being
what?
a
You know
little
what? You know
bitch.
what? It's
Keep
only
running
by
on.
my benevolence.
Oh, by your benevolence. Oh, you're such a
What do
benevolent
you
idiot.
want to talk about and make it quick?
Why are you always so wrong about the public school system?
Done. Hello, Phoenix. What the fuck do you want?
I was going to bring up the point that you reduce trans rights issues down to trans women in sports and bathrooms. And what I was trying to say to you,
because
no. We're not doing this.
No. Because biological men are bigger, faster, and stronger than women. And while I would have no problem with naked ladies in my bathroom and my shower, I can understand why women would have an issue with a naked man in theirs.
You do realize that you're falling for propaganda, right?
No, I'm not.
You are. The whole fear-mongering about trans women in sports and trans people in the bathrooms, that's propaganda. There are people.
Oh, really?
There are
Really?
people in the government who don't think we should exist at
the
all.
whole thing in sports, really. Is that why we had things like this? It's literally a guy that identified as female competing in, I believe, the 400-meter dash in the female division.
Are you really gonna cite libs of TikTok to me? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, I am. Because there's the male, and there's every other chick.
It's propaganda. I'm trying to.
No, it is not.
It's
biological reality.
It's never been about trans women in sports. It's never been about trans people in bathrooms.
Then why the flying fuck? Then why the flying fuck can a group of 14-year-old boys that can't even drive themselves to the match
would you
able to kick the crap out of the U.S. women's soccer team?
The point is that you're falling for propaganda from people in the government who don't think we as trans people should exist at all in public life.
No, they're not saying that. They say you can exist all you want. But guess what? You have restrictions placed on you. Life sucks.
Like what? Sorry?
You have restrictions placed on you. I like to smoke cigars, meaning while I'm smoking a cigar, I can't go into certain places.
Secondhand smoke actually hurts people.
It doesn't.
Me just existing in a space does not hurt anybody.
In certain spaces, yes, it does.
How? Give me an example.
Because you're there and you're making everyone else uncomfortable, sweetheart.
I'm just existing. I'm not doing anything to anybody.
Would you be fine with 10 men naked around you?
I don't care.
Oh, yeah, of course, you're a lesbian. Well, you're the exception to the rule. Your average woman does.
Oh, my God. Fucking hell.
You're going to have to go to the bathroom and you're assigned gender. Life sucks for you. Okay, well, what would you call me creating a movement to sue my parents over the removal of my foreskin?
I mean,
you probably call it bitchy and crybaby and complain.
I mean, I'm not actually in favor of circumcision if it's not like medically necessary, because I think any kind. I'm not for any kind of genital mutilation of children, which is why I'm against it.
Whoa! You're fine with a 5-year-old saying they're a girl and the school giving them puberty blockers and shit.
You do realize doctors prescribe puberty blockers, right?
They can cause permanent genital mutilation. And we don't let 10-year-olds get tattoos now, do we?
Really?
Do we allow 10-year-olds to get tattoos?
I mean, with parental consent, they can.
No, they can't. Even at 17, they can't.
They can get it if they're like.
No, even with parental consent, the parent can actually be brought up on child abuse charges.
Really?
And that's for a tattoo. Right? Yes, they can.
You can prove this. You can prove this.
Oh, yes. Just look it up, sweetheart.
I'm asking you to prove it.
I'm not proving it.
Typical.
Look it up. Look it up. You constantly tell me to look it up.
I show you.
But you're gonna sit there and claim that a 6-year-old knows that they're a girl. Give me a fucking break, sweetheart.
Well, Angel Face, I certainly think that kids know themselves better than you do.
Kids don't know themselves. Kids are idiots.
So what's your excuse? I mean, what's your excuse?
You're the one sitting there able-bodied claiming you're disabled.
We're not doing no, we're not doing that. No. It's no different from the homophobic fear-mongering there was in the 90s and even some in the early 2000s.
No, I was saying you could randomly go gay.
What'd you say?
Nobody is literally saying you can randomly go gay. Maybe in the 90s, you might have got that from a Rush Limbaugh or a Jerry Falwell, but nobody right now, sweetie.
What I'm saying
honestly,
is that,
unless you can come with some better argument, this conversation's over.
my point is that the groomer panic about LGBTQ plus people has existed for decades.
Well,
it's nothing new.
unfortunately, there is a precedent for at least the groomer status. I don't know about groomer panic. But
Really,
groomer status, sure.
Really, and you can prove it, right? You have evidence, right?
Sure.
Would you like to
like
share it?
Like a higher number of lesbian teachers assaulting young girls, for example.
I've heard of a lot of straight female teachers assaulting teenage boys.
Well,
I've not heard of that.
But you're not going to call that assault now, are you? Because
that
would cause you to go against the teachers union, which
Nigga,
would stab at your Democratic teacher union heart.
Nigga, I just called it assault. I just said it was assault.
Yeah. No.
You do know that those bitches have to register as sex offenders for the rest of their lives, right?
Not under our justice system.
Yes, like Mary Kay Letourneau, Deborah Lefebvre, they had to register as sex offenders, and which they should. Fear mongering about trans women in sports. Do you think the average American cares if a trans girl wants to play on her middle school softball team? No.
I don't care if the average. I don't give a fuck if the average American cares about that.
We want healthcare.
What I care about is the one girl that gets fucked out of a scholarship because some dipshit like you thinks it's okay that a man competes against women.
I was talking about middle schoolers. Those are girls, not women. Or men.
Oh, so it's okay if we segregate, sex assigned birth at segregate at high school.
You do understand that in like middle and high school,
no, the boys are way more powerful than
there are times when boys and girls do play sports together. It's called gym class.
Yeah, and they're fucking around.
No,
the boys
really.
Do not apply full force.
My point is that the average American does not care. We want health care. We want our Social Security. We want affordable groceries, affordable housing.
Good, we're going to get that under Donald Trump.
No, not.
Oh, yes, we will, sweetheart.
No, have you seen the price of groceries?
And it's
your orange daddy promised to go
down, the grocery, down.
I know you wanted to be a theater kid and you just don't have talent, but please.
Yeah, you're right. I used to just stuff the theater kids in their fucking lockers when I was a high school student.
I don't believe that. I think you got bullied in high school. Now you just got low self-esteem. You got to take it out on the rest of the world. This is why you should go to counseling. You're such a fucking coward because you keep going back to that when I'm trying to have a conversation about what Americans actually care about.
What? 3 seconds ago, you're talking about me needing to go into counseling, bitch.
Cause you were singing and I was like, you're trying to be a theater kid. That's just pathetic.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that was it.
Amazing.
Well, up until me and my kind take over the government and you're out.
You're not gonna take over shit. You're gonna sit in your mommy's basement and bitch at people and bitch at women who are too good for you.
When we take your fucking Section 8 housing away.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Jesus Christ. You know nobody's afraid of you, right?
You will be.
You will be. God, you're so weak. Bye.
Bye.
Hey Dave, how's it going? What's up, man? I got a question for you. So the last time that we had a conversation, you told me, or I told you actually, that I love eating pussy, and you threw a temper tantrum. Iron Gullet, put the clip in. we've been having a great conversation. I told him that I love eating the box, and you know, he reacted like the way he did. Dave can't make a woman come with his mouth. And you told me that pussy eating to dick sucking is 2-to-1. Why is that?
Because it means way more for a man to go down on a woman than a woman to go down on a man.
Does it? You're just coming.
No, but...
Yes, it's just a nut, dude.
Oh my god. Is the status of men this bad? Please, Odin, Allfather, tell me it's not.
Allfather's pretty cringe, man. So, like, you tell me what you think, man. Like
why is it 2-to-1?
Yeah, why is it 2-to-1? I mean, because like seriously, a nut is a nut.
Because
Either way.
a woman is meant to go down on a man. A man is not meant to go down on a woman.
How do you know that, man? Every girl I go down on seems to love that shit.
I don't care if she loves it or not.
Oh, so you're like, oh, it's not for you.
No.
Is that your synopsis?
It's not. It's incumbent upon the woman to go down on a man. It's not incumbent on the man to go down on a woman.
So okay, so let me and don't get angry with what I'm about to ask, right? Is this opinion because you are unable to make a woman come with your mouth? Because that's what it sounds like right now.
One, I am perfectly capable of that. Two,
I don't believe you.
Well, you can not believe me or not. It's not going to change what I'm going to say next.
Okay, but yeah, number two.
But
yeah,
generally, no, it is more incumbent on a woman to go down on a man than the other way around.
Okay, so why? Why, like?
Because he's
like,
the man.
Because he's the man. That's not an argument, man. Like, why?
Because
what
the
makes
man.
what he's the man is not an argument, Dave. Like, why?
Okay.
What like societally?
Okay,
Dave.
No,
why
well,
is
no,
it?
No.
Why is it? No.
Let me ask you a question.
Well, get back to your chair first. Come on, you can't go to.
You're on my
don't
channel. You're on my channel.
Don't climb
Shut
Bud
the fuck
Peaks.
up.
Shut the fuck up.
Which is more bitch-like?
Which is more? Okay, yeah. Which is more bitch-like?
Guy telling his bitch to get on her knees and suck his dick.
My bitch.
Or
Yes.
a chick telling her guy, "You're my bitch. Get on your knees. Suck my pussy."
Well, so usually the way it happens with me is I get consent for this first, obviously, but I'm the one to initiate head. Like because I love eating pussy. I eat it for my pleasure. I do it because I want to.
So, okay, you're a beta bitch. That's where
I'm
we're
a
having
beta
this
bitch.
disconnection.
Why? Because I can make a woman come?
No, because you enjoy eating pussy.
So eating pussy makes me a beta bitch? Wow.
Yeah?
Wait, so like to truly be a man, like a real man never eats pussy? Is that what you're saying?
No.
So
but we
wait,
don't
so
sit there and
do
brag
real men
about
have
it.
beta bitch tendencies then?
We
Because
don't
like
brag
eating
about it.
you
now,
just said
do we?
eating pussy is a beta bitch move.
No, we can, but we keep it private.
We can? I'm allowed to wait, so I'm still allowed to eat pussy. So I'm not a beta bitch.
Yes, you are.
Like you
You're the one that probably
you brag about having women go down. You're the one that brags about fictional women going down on you.
You're the one that proudly acknowledges that you love to go down.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's why you're a beta bitch.
Juice Main saying, "Ew, dude, you are divorced. Shut up." Why? Hold on, man. Say that one more time. Say what you just said one more time.
You're the one that openly accepts, acknowledges, and asks for eating pussy.
I don't ask for it. I do it because I want to. I don't ask. I don't go, "Oh, can I eat your pussy?" It's expected. I love eating pussy.
Oh, it's expected. That's even worse.
Well, I expect to get my dick sucked, man. Like, is this not reciprocal?
Is the reciprocal 4-1?
Reciprocal 4-1? What the fuck are you talking about?
Meaning, do you only eat pussy after she sucked your dick 4 times?
4 times? You said 2. Now it's 4? It's double?
Oh God, do we have a problem?
I'm asking you, Dave. This is what you said. You said it was 2-1. Now you're saying it's 4-1. Have you changed? Yes or no? Is it different?
Oh God, the current generation is doomed.
Oh, I see you doing a little cope laugh in your camera. The current generation? So
The current
and
generation.
you changed the answer, David. I didn't change the answer. I asked you why you think it's 2-1. You just came back at me and said it's 4-1. Horn brain, I swear, man. Like, what? Like, come on, man. You got it. I hear you swaying around back there. Let's go.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
I just. All right, so.
Here we go.
So you saw a line in, and let me ask you a couple of other questions.
Hell yeah, David. I would love for you to ask me a question.
What if she's with another dude? What's
What
your
if she's
mind
with-
there?
With another guy? Well, I don't really want to get in between a relationship. I'm not that type of nigga. So I don't want to get in between people. So I wouldn't be in the scenario. I wouldn't be in the scenario first of all.
I said she's with him, meaning dick in
Oh,
vagina.
like a threesome? Probably not.
No. I'm saying she's cheating on you.
She's cheating on me? Well, then I would just end the relationship. I'm not gonna be in a relationship with somebody that cheats on me, right?
All right.
And I would expect her to do the same if I cheated on her, which I would never do, first of all, because why cheat on someone you love?
Well, then you're a pussy.
Pussy because I don't want to cheat on my girlfriend? Are you serious, man?
Well, if you're a man worth his shit, you should have every right to cheat.
Every right to cheat? Why? Okay, yeah, we'll get to that later. Ask me your next question. Juice Man, you're divorced. Calm down.
Let's say you're just dating.
I'm just dating, yeah.
And you walk in her with another dude.
I walk into her fucking another guy.
Mm-hmm.
If we're dating, so it's the same question you just asked me, David. The relationship would be over. Like, are you expecting me to like join in or something? Are you thinking I'm gonna be like, I would get down on my knees and eat her pussy right there? No, David, we would just not be in a relationship anymore.
Let me ask you one final question.
One final question. All right, here we
go.
Same scenario.
Guy leaves. Your girl says, "Well, he hasn't."
Wait, so she's cheating on me? She's cheated on me already.
Technically, but her pussy hasn't been touched.
Technically,
her pussy
she's
hasn't
cheated
been
on me.
touched.
So technically, she's cheated on me. So my answer remains the same. All right. So now that you've asked me, your three questions.
At what point
I've got a question for you, man. No.
At what point?
I got a question for you. I got a question for you, David.
At what point?
I got a question for you, David.
At what point?
So
at what point?
Why is it okay for me as a man to do the same?
It's my show.
That's okay. You can throw a temper tantrum if you want, but I'm going to ask you this.
It's my show.
All right, Dave.
What point do you degrade yourself?
What point do I degrade myself?
Do you actually go down on all fours, degrade yourself, and lick your girlfriend's pussy?
All fours, David. I have ab strength and upper body strength. I can lift her above me. She will sit on my shoulders.
Great. It's still disgusting and wrong.
It's still and wrong. And wrong. Oh my God! Sorry, I probably peeked the mic. You couldn't hear me. And wrong. Oh my. Okay. it's wrong to eat pussy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Juice Man, you don't turn women down. You turn the porn women down. You turn women down when you turn off Pornhub. It's disgusting to eat pussy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
So pussy is disgusting, Dave?
Eating it, yeah.
Eating it, but putting your dick in is fine.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
How by extension is that not disgusting? If putting your mouth on pussy is
One
disgusting.
One is natural, the other is not. And before
What's
you get
natural?
and before you say yes, I have a complete double standard. Sucking dick is beautiful.
Sucking dick is beautiful. Clip that, please. Sucking dick is beautiful. That's hands down the gayest shit I've ever heard you say. And I have been watching clips of you for a while. Sucking dick is beautiful. Where do I even go from there? Okay, I think we'll just let that stand on its own, man. So let's go back to what I was gonna ask you.
Or maybe maybe I'll amend it to saying eating the pussy of any woman that would date you is disgusting.
Date me, a beautiful black queen.
Any class of woman that would date you.
I said queen, a beautiful black king. Come on, man. So let's go back to what I was gonna ask you. Why is it okay, Juice? I'm blacker than you could ever dream of. Why is it okay for me as a man to cheat on my wife or girlfriend, whatever, but it is not okay for her as a woman? Like, why is there's a double standard there? Why is there that double standard? Why is it okay for me to cheat on my girl, but my girl to not cheat on me? Because I feel like either of us cheat, relationship over then and there.
I'm going to give you a scenario. And look, cheating and whether or not it's acceptable is up to the eye of the beholder. But if the guy goes out every fucking day, works his ass off, brings money home, comes home, is exhausted, the chick doesn't fuck him.
The chick doesn't fuck him. All right.
And he finds solace in the arms of another chick. That to me is perfectly fine.
So Dave, have you ever? I'm assuming you've worked labor jobs in your life, correct?
Yes, I have.
Is there a time that you've come home from work literally too tired to fuck?
Actually, yes.
So exactly. So what if your girlfriend spends all her day at work and comes home and expects to be taken to Pound Town?
First off, 95% of women are not spending their days that fucking fucked up.
Are you that fucking fucked up, bro? Healthcare. No, oh man, you've never worked in healthcare, have you?
They're not. Fuck off.
Oh,
Now
they are.
Finish your question.
So I did, but you're drunk and you're yelling over me. So your girl comes home from a long day of work and expects to get taken to Pound Town, dick a bitch down, right?
I really don't give a fuck what
David,
David. You know what? I'm going to do you one better. I'm just going to say I don't give a fuck what she wants. I'm just going to do what I want.
So by your standard,
just deal with it.
By your standard, Dave, it's okay for her to cheat on you.
No.
Why? It's okay. So it's okay for me to cheat if I come home ready to get into some action, right? And she comes home and she's like, I'm not feeling it. It's expected that I go fuck somebody else. But if she comes home ready for some action and I come home going, I'm not really feeling it, it's not okay for her to then go get something on the side.
Nope.
No.
And considering she most likely will.
She most likely will? Why would you cheat on somebody you love?
Again.
45%
of boyfriends are getting cheated on. And
45% of boyfriends.
One in three men are raising children that are not theirs.
33% of men are raising a child that isn't theirs.
Now I have given you way more time than I
33%
normally give people. So I'm going to give you 2 minutes to wrap it up.
2 minutes to wrap it up, buddy. I mean, first of all, I hope somebody was recording the chat.
99. 98.
Are you gonna shut the fuck up so I can talk, you fat
96.
bastard? Jesus Christ.
You know what? You're done. You know what? I'm gonna go play video games. Good night, everyone.
I'm gay, I'm gay, yeah, gay, I'm 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 gay,